search of the 3 missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Yeah, you did.
Definitely fun.
Keep going.
I was eating a piece of bread the other day. Somebody said, "You eating light bread?" I said, "I eat what I make."
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Footage Foreplay. I don't know what that joke was. You talking about white bread? You make bread? What kind of bread you make, girl?
Oh, I missed the joke.
Sourdough.
It wasn't good. You didn't miss nothing. He said something about he eat white bread. I don't know. It was stupid. Something he only eat the bread he make. What kind of bread you make? Is that like a shit joke? I'm confused. I don't know what you be making. I saw your hot dog and it was disgusting. I would never eat. And I saw your Thanksgiving plate. That
Sausage.
Was
it was a sausage.
So no. Anyways, let's start with you, Evan. How you been over there?
Fucking busy, but good.
What you been busy doing? Let's elaborate.
Well, I've been doing a couple jobs for clients that I can't really talk about.
Every
Why
week,
not?
you fucking idiot. What can you talk about?
but I did just watch the one movie I watched that I'm not going to review, but I saw a movie that I did some effects work in, and it's cool to see that kind of shit finally. Like you do it, and then it's like a long process before you actually see it, you know? So no, it's a feature. And it was cool to see how those things were used, and just the movie was really good too. So it's just, I don't know, that's exciting, and I'm doing some more of that shit right now. Same kind of work. But yeah, I've just been staying busy, and then of course with there's a bunch of art to do and everything. So, and I think this year's gonna be one of our biggest yet, maybe the biggest yet. It feels like it's shaping up.
It is.
And
I was just talking to Russ about that yesterday.
Feels like more is happening than ever before.
Season. I don't know what we're gonna do for 10, because 10 is supposed to be the huge, exaggerated. 10. That's 10 years, 10 seasons. That's huge. So I was asking Russ, how you gonna top 9? But he couldn't give me no answers because 9 is already too high. But I don't know how you're gonna top how high this one already is. So
you're trying to give me a fucking panic attack. You're like, how are you going to do better than this year? I'm like, dude, I'm not sure we're pulling this year off.
Huge.
What the hell? I know.
And then how do you top what you're already? I don't know. Never mind. I guess we'll have to get the Blair Witch people.
Pressure.
I don't know. It'll have to be something huge, because 10 would be the big one, right? 2027.
I mean, 10, we just have to relive Antrim. And
okay. Yeah, we'll give people LSD in their popcorn.
Just lock the theater doors and fucking start living our own found footage movie.
We're like, we couldn't top it, so we're burning it down.
We'll just say that as a plan B.
Yeah.
All right, Oxy, what you been up to?
We're in close proximity to a dog, not by our choice. And I was thinking about it this morning. Dogs have kind of taken the place of what kids used to be in my mind. I'm like, it's cute and I'll play with yours, but I don't want one.
But now you have one, kind of.
Unfortunately, its dog is untrained dogs, I think, are the worst.
No, is he shitting and pissing everywhere? Oh, girl, I would die. I cannot.
I guess. Look, I'm really happy that now that from a long time ago, I already taught Cliff what poop looks like and not to step on it on our walks from a long time ago. Mm-hmm. So he ran into the living room and was like, "Poop." Don't touch it.
Oh no. Does it smell like Dottie smell? Or worse?
No, actually no.
There's no odor.
Yeah, I don't know if that's better or worse, because it's like if you walk in there, the light's not on, you might get a rude surprise
on some shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. So that was this morning.
Oof.
Team cats forever. Cats are a million times better. Give me a 20-year-old cat
you like
any
dogs
day.
Now, don't you?
Me? Oh,
yeah.
I like animals. If I had a ranch, if I lived in a shed in the middle of the Blair Witch Woods, like Evan, I would love dogs, and I think I'd need them. You'd want them. Mm-hmm. But if I live in a townhouse in the Bay Area, then not a huge fan.
I might get a couple pigs and start fattening
Evan,
them up.
Stop calling women that. I told you this is why they don't date you. Okay. Also, you can't just outright buy them. I know you're in Mississippi and in Waynesboro, but if you're trying to do that shit, just don't mention it on this show, please.
One of the fucking greatest jokes ever on the Comedy Central roast is the roast of Roseanne when Gilbert Gottfried is telling the joke. He's like, one night a farmer was carrying a pig up the stairs, and his wife Roseanne was sleeping in the bed, and he said, "This is the pig I've been fucking." And she goes, "What?" And he says, "Shut up, I was talking to the pig." But it's Roseanne in the bed.
I just dabbed.
Yeah, Evan is very high right now. And if you heard me laughing, it's because I was looking at Terrell's face. Not because of Evan's joke.
Yeah, I can't do Gilbert Gottfried, unfortunately. So
yeah, but it won't stop you from trying.
You gotta put that towel up, girl. Hang it up, girl.
Oh my God.
But it's even funnier because Terrell has no concept probably of who the guy I was trying to impersonate was.
In Aladdin. I know he plays the Problem Child.
Or the moment that it was from.
Voice.
Yeah,
I've watched that special. I watched the Flavor Flav. I watched all those comedy roasts of Pamela Anderson. Girl, I know what you was talking about. I know Godfrey.
Oh, for once.
Oh.
I know. Well, I know who that is. So you didn't excel at what you just did. So, but I get where you were going. So you're gonna buy some pigs. What you gonna do with some pigs? Is that why you're working so hard for some pigs?
I mean, they probably would cost a little bit, but
you trying to get you some fresh bacon, some pork chops?
Yeah, no, exactly. To fatten them up and then slaughter them and have a bunch of pork.
Oh no, babe pig in the shed. I cannot. that's scary as hell. That poor pig.
All right.
No, we did it in Florida when I lived there. So
cool, dude.
Okay, when you're in Florida, did you fight alligators too? Because you fucked with raccoons.
I rode goats.
Goats. Ooh, you rode a goat.
Like when I was a kid.
Bad. Like what they do? Yeah. Your big ass on the goat.
They ran. They fucking took off, and then they tried to kick your ass off, and then headbutt you because they're bastards.
Oh well, I mean, don't get up on them. I don't want nobody on me either. Especially your big ass.
My grandpa would take me out there and put me on him.
Okay.
He had like a walker. He'd walk down there with his walker and me.
All right.
Was he in
Save
Florida,
it for
man?
Florida Man too. Yeah.
Did you have an accent?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't let people see that movie. And
my accent when I was a kid is wild.
It comes in and out as the movie goes. Like he'll start talking to somebody with the accent, he just turns it on.
Yeah,
and then he goes back to Sophia and turns it back off. It was so funny.
It's not even a like turn on and off. It's just I don't even realize I'm doing it. It just like happens.
It's like
Randy,
you talk to a Mexican, you go start getting a little rolling your R's. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rolling your R's.
When I go to the hood, dude. You know,
you started trying to talk like Cat Williams. This is a mess, y'all.
I'm a Dros. Dros.
Gross.
Yeah,
dude. Actually, shout out to Randy Stat, friend of the show, who's doing the audio mix for Evan's movie. He texted me. He texted me and was like, "Yo, what's up with Evan's accent?"
Thank you. Am I the only? I thought I was the only one.
No,
literally.
Oh, also, my bad, Randy. I know Randy on the Overlook Hour he'd love to correct me because a lot of the times I'm shooting from the hip. Y'all should know that by now. And he corrected our episode with 28 years later, the Bone Temple. He was like, dude, not only was Terrell dressed as a famous pedophile, but he kept saying Hail St. Nicholas, which is a white supremacist group slogan. He was like, y'all missed that one.
Who in the world?
Okay, well, bitch, I didn't know any of that. Like, girl, I don't follow white supremacy. This is Black History Month.
Hey,
so
Terrell, come on, half of you. Come on, we all know. You're half. Come on. The other half is peeking out.
Y'all is too much. It's Black Herstory, so y'all need to knuckle up with this white supremacists.
Don't worry, I'll get us out of this. Oksana was talking about burning down the Balboa, which we'd never do. We love the Balboa. But my week, I also didn't know where Oksana was going to go because we also just had a house fire up the street.
Oh my God! Hold on. About the house fire. She's talking about some shit. Well, what's this girl?
Well,
recency bias.
Here's the thing: we like to joke on here, and this is real. And I only bring this up because I'd like to float what I think is a very good premise for a potential found in-world camera movie. So we heard immediately. My mom, who lives down the street, was like, "Hey, was there a wreck on 280, which is a freeway out here?" And she's like, there's like smoke and helicopters everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I just took 280 and I didn't see a fire. So everybody started looking it up. And I think on X, it showed that up the street, there was a fire. Like, I mean, Terrell, up the street. Yeah. Like, not in the court we're in. Oh, no.
I saw smoke, but like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
so there's start a wildfire in the woods.
No, so there's local news reports, and here's the thing: this is going to get a little dark, and I hate to bring this down, but my sister was like, "Oh, it sounds like again. This is allegedly. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but it's allegedly. They're saying it seems like a kid shot up their family and then lit the house on fire." And I'm like, "Wait, hold on,
family on
well,
Bad
hold
Bunny
on
weekend?
Here again." I don't know this.
I cannot.
No, so look. So hold on, Bad Bunny weekend.
Not on Bad Bunny weekend.
Not on Bad Bunny. That's actually that was my reaction too.
Yeah,
but then I was like, wait, hold on. I'm like, how do you even know that? We didn't even know like where it was until a second ago. And she says, well, I went on Nextdoor, and I'm like, whoa. So Nextdoor is an app where in your neighborhood people can, it's kind of like a mini social media where you can talk about like who keeps parking in front of my house, right? And then it's where neighbors go to complain.
Karens. Oh, I get it.
Like,
exactly.
Like your pets
Lifetime Network.
Exactly. So somebody on there just threw that out, and it's like, you know, they don't know, but I was like, fuck, what a good premise for like an in-world camera movie.
Or
like somebody
orphan.
on Nextdoor just putting.
Didn't that girl? She killed the family and then burned the house down. I'm like, I'm an orphan.
No, not that. I mean, like something happens in a residential home, like with the family, and then next door, people get on the app and start speculating wild shit.
We should hit them up first.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, these people are a fucking cult. Like they're worshiping the demon in there, and then you get some like crazy Christians in there kicking down a door, lighting them up, and it's like, oh no, they were just Mormons. You know, it's like it could be anything.
Or Scientology.
Oh no, there was just 12 kids in there.
Oh no, actually it was an orphanage. Fuck.
So did y'all get the real tea? So did he murder his family?
No, I have no idea.
Orphan movie.
Also, I don't know if there's a kid. I don't know the gender. So, but
the articles were saying people heard what they thought was ammunition going off.
Okay, yeah. Let's not speculate
and y'all
too much.
Hear it?
No, I didn't even. I took 280. I drove. Actually, the way I came in,
you were
I went
to get home to eat some chicken nuggets, girl. You was not worried about that damn.
First off, I ate some chicken nuggets at work, but then I was very
chicken nuggets at the pizza
at the
place?
Indian place, Arabian Nights. You got chicken nuggets.
Here's the thing.
What kind of chicken they got?
Hold on. Okay, Terrell's taking a weird turn here. Let me go ahead.
Is it racist?
Yes, that's that Hail St. Nick side of him. So here's the thing.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay, all right, you're doubling down. Here's the thing. When you're an adult, you don't call them chicken nuggets. You call them boneless wings. So that's what I was eating. And they're fucking
that bitch
good.
said some chicken nuggets. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish it came with the toy too. But, you know, we don't have that. So, yeah, there we go. That's my thing. That was everybody right. So, here, I'm going to take this opportunity. Okay, just there's no off-ramp to this road. So I do want to take this opportunity to try and bully Terrell into doing his full review. He did attempt honestly a sick marathon of 4 horror movies in one day.
What do you mean a full review? What are you talking about?
I want to hear the full adventure of you going out to the theater and trying to hit all these movies.
There's no adventure. I saw 2 crazy movies.
No, don't spoil it now.
Horrible.
No, we'll stay tuned. We'll see. Come on, tease it.
You gonna do your? He's gonna be reviewing Whistle, everybody.
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna.
Evans
today
hasn't watched the movie, as we all know, listeners. And he's working on getting pigs.
Yeah, he's working. Here's the thing.
A horrible movie. We gonna end this. So
we have a hard out today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to team up. I'm going to join Evan in a review, and I'm going to join Terrell in a review. And it's going to be great. It's going to be quick. It's what everybody wants.
So if y'all got some coins, y'all go join. It's Valentine's Day right around the corner. Y'all can go save some coins by using code Foreplay on OnlyFoundFootageFans.com. Period. Back to you.
Dude, short and sweet. Loved it. Also, if you're in the Bay, get ready because Paranormal Activity, the play, is coming out here. I have no further information than that unless Oksana or Evan, 2 of our esteemed producers, pulled it up. But I think that's enough. You could probably just Google it.
You know better.
From people. I do because
I just dabbed.
We know. And
he high as hell, girl.
February 19th through March 15th.
At the Act Theater.
Oh, look at the tag team. Today's a day about sharing.
Yes.
And you know what? I have a surprise for everybody. Dude, what the hell? Hold your
I don't know, that was
applause.
strange as hell. Who did that?
Those
It was
are all the
loud,
pigs
too. It was
Evan
like the
got.
whistle.
That was
The
really
pen was-
around for the producers.
Oh my God. Okay. Also, I'd like to mention that today we have a new sponsor of the show. So, OnlyFoundFootageFans, we love you. But today's episode is brought to you, Terrell, you're going to love this, by 4DX. So, check it out over here. Again, 4DX, they listen to the podcast and they just love the slogan I came up with, which is 4DX. It's less a roller coaster and more a mechanical bull. So, I had the great opportunity to piggyback off of Terrell's review last week.
What the fuck is happening?
Hey, can you shut the fuck up?
I'm just letting you
So
go.
Terrell last week, he reviewed Send Help, and they gave me the opportunity to sit down with, no, don't,
That
I
movie's
cannot
great.
get this wrong, Zainab Azizi, the producer of the film.
Oh, here
and
we go.
I
You
was
just
able to
reopened the
ask her,
door we had closed.
no, that's her name, so fuck you. And she did an interview with me, and I got to ask her, hold on, I had this written down somewhere. What do you love about 4DX?
4DX is my favorite format for this film. I love 4DX, and we had a blast working with the team and making sure it was the best ride, literally a ride experience.
Hey, can you not cut her off? This is a very
I cut her
important thing,
off.
and it's our
She
new
lying.
sponsor. No, that was a very authentic, from the heart answer. And then I followed up. I said, 4DX, it's a rumble chair for the layman's out there, but this one's more
She didn't
sophisticated.
mention.
They hit you with perfume, and they got lights in the sky, and they drizzle on you. And I said, what's your favorite part of the movie in 4DX?
Personally, I would say the plane sequence.
Good sequence. Terrell, would you agree?
Nope, the boar.
Okay. Terrell said, oh my God, Zainab Azizi is wrong. And, thankfully,
Because the
I
plane
just,
sequence was 2 seconds.
It's also
Yeah, and
crazy a person with that name wouldn't
Did
pick
she
the one
even
with the
watch
boar.
the movie? I don't think she watched the film.
hold on. Evan with the joke of the day. Rewind it. We can't have him say that again.
She might need some
we're going to lose
halal
our sponsor.
nuggets.
Hey, okay, come on. What are you doing, dude? We're going to lose our big sponsor. Also, I just learned about this gentleman right before I talked to him. It was I think he's a big deal. His name's Sam Raimi. And I asked him the same
You don't
question.
know
What
who
was
that
your?
is?
I said, what's your favorite part of Send Help in 4DX?
I guess I'm going to cowardly agree with Zainab. Say that's my choice too.
Good answer, Sam Raimi. You can tell he loves
Damn.
4DX, and so do we.
I'm so confused.
Everybody, if you've got $150 to spend on a ticket to go see a movie that you could spend 20 anywhere else, go see 4DX. And again, it's less a roller coaster and more
they
a
didn't
mechanical
even
bull.
promote it right. That can't be real. Why did you try to screw that interview?
Okay. No, come on. Dude, you guys are fucking blowing it, dude. We're about to make 4DX
that didn't make
money.
any sense. There was more exciting scenes in that movie that would probably be
chat-
better in 40X.
Terrell,
The
that's
chat
the
will say it's
producer
AI.
and the director. It's not AI,
He need to
okay?
direct something else, girl, because he ain't directed the people to the right scenes to this scenes in these movies.
Do you think AI would generate an answer like this?
I guess I'm going to cowardly agree with Zainab. Say that's my choice too.
No.
Why you sound like that? He sound like a Oompa Loompa gremlin.
He doesn't
Okay.
sound excited
Okay,
about that
dude.
choice either.
Okay, calm down.
Why you
That's
sound
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi's a legendary character? Why you sound like a fucking dweeb?
Because he probably didn't want to do that interview. And you know
He
what?
says, I'm just gonna cowardly. Why you sound like that?
God's playing a cool joke on him. I don't know.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
submissions are still open.
That was it with that
till
statement?
Valentine's Day. Yeah, dude, I'm getting a call from them right now. They're already canceling this sponsorship. So good job. All right,
Back to us.
F9, March
Did we get the
24th
check
through
for
the
this one?
March 24th through the
you need that
29th.
checkbook
Come
for
out,
that pig.
hang out with us at the Balboa Theater. We're going to be at the
Are they
ATA prior to
expensive?
that, and we'll be at the Alamo. So come hang out. And again, if you have home videos that you're trying to like make a little bit fictional, if you found a ghost and got it on tape, or if you just made a terrible home movie and want to pitch it as a found footage film like Florida Man, submissions will be open until Valentine's Day.
That movie.
So
Roasted.
hit us up.
You didn't get cut off. He was nice to you after you shaded him. That's so fucked up. That's crazy. He took that shit.
No, the dark web was giving me room to do my roasted sound effect before they cut it off.
Well, y'all know what that music means. It's time for the coffee table segment where our sponsor, OnlyFoundFootageFans, creates a complicated game that results in us watching and reviewing an in-world camera movie. Last week, we watched Lights, Camera, Death from 2025. A group of aspiring actors gathers at a remote holiday house to shoot a horror film with a promising director who harbors a dark secret. He knowingly allows them to discover a sinister symbol that serves as a gateway to a demon. Wait a minute. That's the synopsis of this movie?
I didn't even read it.
I didn't know there was a demon. Well, at the end when he ate them all, because wasn't he creeping around and digging in their noses when they was sleeping and stuff, and putting his finger in that bitch's mouth? That's what he was doing. The greatest found footage movie I've ever seen. Everybody,
hold on, wait a minute. Look at you, shady mother.
That just fucking took me out, dude.
I like the little Aussie boys.
Wait, is this not the movie?
No, that's
This is the movie. That's what I want.
Look at that. How could you forget that mask?
It was his girls.
Yeah.
They were like, we're filming a movie. She was playing the smart one, but then later on he said she wasn't so smart. And then you had the blonde bimbo girl. And then you have the two guys who kept taking off their shirts. And then you had the other girl with the brown hair. I don't remember her name. I don't even know those names. If she was the one asleep, they got her nose fucked. He was digging her nose and shit. So yeah, that's
let me punch in a little bit.
2022.
That's the movie.
That's the movie. Now,
look at he ugly as hell. That's why he behind the camera.
that evil Mr. Bean looking motherfucker.
Literally at the beginning of the movie, when I saw his face, I jumped. I'm not even telling you. It scared the hell out of me. He was ugly as hell. Anyways,
so I did here. So I did pull a little clip. Again, I didn't try too hard here. I think this one kind of captures how I felt about the movie, and I'll talk about it after.
And then he made a joke. He was like, the guys had to share a room. He was like, with hair like that, you should be worried. And I was like, oh, he about to fuck him. This movie is crazy.
Terrell's like, how do I watch that movie?
I know. It went up a couple stars, bitch.
Well, let's set it up. So basically,
hold on. Yeah, we read this long synopsis. Here, let me just play this audio clip just so everybody can be primed on like the vibe of this movie, and then you can say whatever the fuck you want. So this is at the 45-minute mark when something actually happens. Up until this point, it's a lot of actors showing up and being like, why are you filming? I know it's behind the scenes, but why are you doing everything? And this is an important distinction because normally these movies are like faux reality. And with reality people, they're just doing drama the whole time. They're fighting with each other and it's entertaining. With these people, they're acting like actors and they're kind of like, oh, this is kind of weird. So for the first 45 minutes, you get kind of like a bad reality show. And then this happens. And I'm just going to play the audio. It's 40 seconds. Just bear with it.
Oh, that's what she said.
You know what? I think it's worth resetting. I forgot. I had fucked up a joke right there. He says push harder, and then the black beard, dye hair, ducktail dude. He's like, that's what she said. That's what happens up top. Here we go.
What a description for that, man.
That's what she said. Oh gosh. Jesus Christ. Oh, what is that? What is that stink? Oh. Reminds me of my last Tinder date.
Ew.
Oh, what is that stink? God,
they're exaggerating.
Plastic. This is like a serial killer's wet dream. Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Find the light. Yeah, hang on. Oh, what the hell is this? This is some creepy shit, man. Guys, let me through. Is that blood? This is sick. Wait, was this you guys? What? No. Oh, give me the light again. Dude, this is so weird.
Oh boy, it starts fun, even goofy, and you're like, I'll watch this train wreck. And then by the end, you're like, oh my God, is it still going?
Yep, it's that, because I was excited at the beginning. I was just like, oh, this is good. Like, I might like this one. And then as it keeps going, it's like, oh my Lanta, once they all die, get the heads chopped off.
Yeah, dude. It takes forever to have anything happen, which is unfortunate. All right, Evan, go ahead. Pick it.
Evan loved it, though.
No, we just open with these fucking... It's the most generic archetypes of people who would be on a movie set. And the fucking director's doing a thing we've seen before with the behind the scenes, you know, Everybody Dies by the End, for example, is a movie that does this movie. Behind the exactly, and it's so good. And this movie is so not good. And then so these people, it's almost like it feels Jersey Shore-ish a little bit in that we're following these people around who like are just meeting each other and like living in a house, but with the guise of acting, you know, in this movie. And dude, again, same as last week's movie, fucking just, they're so afraid of a hard cut. There's glitches all over this motherfucker that don't need to be there. And they're not even the right, at least last week's had digital glitches, the right kind. These are VHS glitches stretched to widescreen over HD footage. And it's like, fucking, what are we doing here? And then...
it's called autism, Terrell. Don't worry.
we get to the end and the reveal is just, man, it's so, like Russell said, it feels like it goes on forever. And then the guy at the end's like, I'm going to change found footage.
Dude,
and it's like,
I should get a clip of that.
You sound just like Sam Raimi.
Here's the thing. I think a movie like this would have benefited from like nudity, from violence, from drama, and there just isn't any. It's the dilemma that they're professional actors who are kind of showing up and they're forced into what feels like an open script, like they could have done what they wanted and they had room to play, but their characters are so like conservative in this adventure that they don't do anything.
No,
like it would have been
fun. That funny. That play was not funny, girl. Y'all could have spiced that up a little bit.
Well, that's the point. You know, it's like there's potential there. Like that one dude's throwing jokes out, and he's a very cringy kind of like Chris Angel type character. And there's one moment that I know is Terrell's favorite of the movie, where what's your favorite football player's name, Terrell?
Oh, I like Clay Matthews, but
okay, there we go.
Like Green Bay. Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, I've seen little vibes.
Yeah, he was definitely giving some Clay Matthews there. And there's a scene where he's curling with shirtless by the pool, and the camera pans over. The camera pans over, and that Hobbit dude is next to him, and he's so like stocky and weird built next to like what looks like a model. Oksana just could not stop laughing.
Oh, she did.
She was just laughing.
The scene that stands out to me, that swimming pool scene.
Dude, it's so funny. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing there. This movie could have been like a fun party movie, but I don't know. Maybe they were trying too hard to make something scary.
We should check out this director's new movie.
I happily would. I really would.
So,
what's the new movie called?
Social Media Slaughterhouse, I think is what it is.
Oh, that sounds better. Is it going to be some slaughtering? Or is it going to be like that one movie we watched where splatter was in the name and there was no splattering until like the last 10 minutes?
We shall see.
It's a short film, apparently.
Oh, never mind.
And I see one of the actresses from this movie.
There's a couple of the girls are in it.
The same girls?
Wait, no, yeah, this is a different movie. That's why when I saw this, I was like, this is not.
It's just this...
Dude, look at that. Oh, is that AI? It's not AI. I'm not going to do it. I like it.
You're trying to be like
it's not AI
right now.
No, I don't know if it is. Maybe, though.
It's, you know, the way you check is you look at the line art. You know, and again, I am not allergic to AI, and I feel bad. You're the one that was
pioneering AI, and then now you hate it.
No, and this is why I'm going to walk this back. Oh, it totally is.
Yeah.
Maybe the poster.
Yeah.
And then they photoshopped some shitty silhouettes on the bottom. Zoom in on the silhouettes again.
Look, here's the thing. No, because here's the thing.
That thigh gap.
And I think, dude, don't be jealous over there. Here's the thing, Oksana. No, I'm not going to take a tangent on thigh gaps. And, here's the thing. We love indie creators. So, Kevin, hit up Evan Jordan. He will make you a poster. Get out of this AI shit, because people, once that rumor spreads, and I'm scared that I may have just started it.
You did.
You can't get away from it. So I'm sorry, I may have given you an STD.
You love
but
AI.
The antidote is again, the nuance of employing AI. I don't want to get into, but
when you hit me up, we'll talk about hard cuts too.
Maybe that guy. What's that man?
Shut the hell up, Evan.
You flew him out. You AI him all the time.
Oh, David Lynch?
There you go.
Yeah, but see, I think there's a way. Like, okay, you've got me. I've taken the bait.
You pioneered that.
I think people like Kyle Dunnigan, who does Facetune and like a lot of like AI shit. If it's done with the intent of letting people know that it's happening, nobody gets mad. But it's like, oh, if you took a job away from somebody, let me tell you right now, Kevin ain't hiring nobody to do a poster.
Who is Kevin? You keep mentioning
He's the director.
Kevin.
Oh, I'm not approaching Kevin. The second name. We've already gone down that. We've dug that hole too deep. So, Kevin, we're on first name basis. I'm going to stick watching your films. Hit up Evan. He could do a poster for you.
He getting high right now, girl. He could be able to do a damn poster. Look how high he is.
So I'm gonna have to give this movie a 2, and I'm gonna say it was for Terrell.
Ew. I'm gonna say I actually gave this 2.5, and I thought this was gonna be for you.
Oh well, okay. Throwing the gauntlet down.
All right, I'm giving it a 1.5, and
it's for him.
I think this one's for Terrell.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, Oksana, let's see what happened.
So yeah, wait, who'd you pick? Russell, who'd you say it was for?
Terrell.
Okay, all right. Oksana, who is it for? Oh. Whoa, dude.
Lights, camera,
Bam.
death was for...
God damn. You gonna hit it again, you fuck?
Oh my god. The acting is horrible.
You can't.
Russell.
Oh, it's Russell. What? Yes. I knew it. I told you, clock the T, girl. It was for Russell 1000%.
Because
period.
If this was truly a movie made for one of you, it would be him.
Yep.
Maybe he's right.
It was a Russell movie, and he had the lowest score. Oh no, Evan did. Never mind. Anyways, what are the options?
We're closing in on the week of love for players, and so this week we have 4 entirely new choices for you to choose from, sight unseen. I'm not sure if that means the dark web hasn't watched them.
Oh.
Good luck. You just might need it. 1, the occupants are here for you. 2, X gonna give it to you on camera. 3, shadows always...
I want that one.
Yeah, let's just do 2.
I know. What's the rest say, though?
Shadows always hide lurkers. And 4, Sal would be the one to get abducted.
I like 2. Let's just do it.
Impractical Jokers? What the fuck is that?
4? You gotta pick it to
that has to be
out.
Sal Volcano, right?
Oh, really? Is he from Impact? He have a new season.
Read that last one again.
Sal would be the one to get abducted.
That has to be.
Right? Oh, that's Impractical Jokers.
I don't care. I'd rather still do number 2.
I want to do number 2, though. Yeah, I want X.
Yeah, we gotta do number 2, dude.
That was great. I want to do number 2.
Yeah. We need some exhibit.
Camera. We will be watching.
There we go, that one.
You trying to get into the copyright?
I know, you fucking
idiot. He is.
God damn it. Now you're going to have to remember to bleep that.
So we will be watching Camera X.
I just dabbed.
Oh, God.
On Tubi.
Why are you complaining already? Okay.
Oh, wait. This is new.
After children go missing in a rural town, a small group decides to seek vengeance. What? With the help of a college film student, they document their journey to justice. All are willing to do jail time to protect the children. Rad. Let's do it. Camera X from 2025.
Damn,
and
dude,
it's an hour. It's an hour and 40 minutes long.
It's a Tubi movie.
The tagline is "To kill a pedophile."
Yeah,
he's a pedophile.
Oh shit!
I just dabbed.
All right, I mean, well, since you're up, what non-movie did you watch this week?
No, I got a movie. What do you mean?
This is so weird.
You was a mess.
I watched a movie with Russell, so we'll tag team this, but I'll start us out here. I watched The Paranormal from 1998.
Terrell left?
And
No,
I love
right here.
I love that the description on Letterboxd is simply
Why'd you say I
zombies
left?
get loose on humans.
Oh my
What
God.
in the
I want
fuck?
what he's on because this is too much. And we got an interview after this, Evan. I hope you don't be acting stupid.
If you had seen the movie, you would understand. You would understand why that's so funny, because that's not at all what this movie is. But the description is zombies get loose on humans. Like what?
You pulled up the wrong page. This don't look like the cover of the movie.
It is. This is the movie. It's the letterbox.
Are you sure?
Entry for it.
Yes. It has a hand coming out of a theater screen, from what I've seen.
This is the VHS cover that they used on Letterbox for some reason.
Okay, here. Hold on. Since we're tag teaming it, let me read from IMDb. Something is haunting the Englewood movie theater. A paranormal investigator is called in and finds himself sealed inside the theater as a zombie movie playing suddenly becomes real.
Oh, there is zombies.
The undead spill into the aisles and must be stopped.
So why is it paranormal if it's a zombie movie? I'm really confused right now, y'all. I just pre-ordered this Blu-ray
because something is haunting the Englewood movie theater. A paranormal investigator is called in.
Yeah,
but it's a zombie.
It's like a. It starts out like with a Ghostbusters type dilemma where like his department's like underfunded, you know, at the school, and they're like, oh, we gotta like do some shit for our investigation. Well, then a thing happens, just like in Ghostbusters, where they have to go and investigate this haunted theater, and then when they get there, it becomes, which, you know, you could lose me with a haunting if you do some body by a ghost shit. Thankfully, this way ahead of the curve. This does not do some body by ghost shit. It goes in a way cooler direction, and the lead is kind of maybe you have a different thought, Russell, but he reminded me of Reanimator, the main character.
Oh, okay, I could see that.
Who
are you referring to?
The guy, the like dude with the glasses. I forget his name. The
Jeffrey Combs.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna say you got 10 seconds to remember the fucking legend. Jeffrey Combs.
He doesn't even know who that is. That's why I'm like so confused.
No. I'm not talking about. I meant the guy's name in this movie. I thought you were asking me which character in this movie, and I'm like, I don't remember his name.
Reanimator, though.
Herbert West, Reanimator. Right? Isn't that the character's name?
Yes.
You didn't know Jeffrey Combs.
You wiggled out of that one, you motherfucker.
He probably pulled it up on IMDb, girl. He got his computer right there, girl.
You hear me typing?
He's quick. That's true. He does sound like that cat meme. Every time.
Yeah, he do.
But no, so he has this like his boss that like is over all the departments at the school is with him on this. His boss.
Oh,
it's this woman who's kind of like
company. Okay.
Oh my god.
She has no faith in his department and stuff, and is kind of like, you guys don't really do anything. We're not going to give you more money, but she's on this investigation with him.
Because he's boring me with this. What's happening?
So hold on, Evan. He is talking about something that is a weird genre moment. It opens up with like almost like a battle of science departments at a college, where it's like all the science departments have come together to hear the paranormal department make a plea for more money. And they're like, all these other departments get like tens of thousands of dollars. We're just asking for $1,000. And they're like, denied, because y'all are stupid. And none of this is proof. And they're not that mean. But
So it's found Uncle footage. Frank, I'll record this on the camera, as you said?
No, it's not. No, this is shot on video. So Uncle Frank, I'm not sure how much of this I'm supposed to say. So anybody listening right now, just keep it to yourself. But Uncle Frank has been working with a company called Visual Vengeance. And this is the first movie of his art that is being released. So it's up for pre-order right now. And it comes with a lot of shit for such a low price that we all were kind of looking at it like, is this right?
I know.
It's on Diabolic DVD right now, and you can get the slipcover. It comes with like some handouts.
I am.
I knew it. Evan, get you one too, girl.
I might at this price. You pay more than that for a fucking regular Blu-ray at Walmart. Like,
yeah, it's true. This should be $30.
So, Visual Vengeance, I believe. Now, again, I know Randy's not here to correct me every step of the way, but I do believe they are putting out a lot of shot-on-video movies. So, Uncle Frank, when he was told that this is going to be available for pre-order out here in the States, he hit me up immediately and was like, you have to watch it because I think this may actually kind of qualify as like a potential up-screening.
Really?
And he was like, you should hit up the Visual Vengeance team and let them know you're interested. So Oksana did, and got in a conversation with them, and they're like, it's not found footage. And she's like, I know, but Uncle Frank said it might count. And they're like, okay, it's not found footage, but we'll send you a screener.
Oh, so that's how you got a copy. I was wondering how y'all got to see it.
We tried to get him to submit, but they're like, we'll send you a screener. Like they're so confident, like this is not what you're looking for.
A Film Freeway page takes some time to set up, I'm guessing. So
and that too, it is kind of annoying. So just briefly here, what Uncle Frank was getting at is that this movie, the paranormal department is trying to basically prove their worth. But there's a weird side plot where the head of that department doesn't like to leave the building. So he's getting punked out by one of the other directors in the science wing. And he's like, you got to get out of here if you're going to ever prove anything. So the lady that denied their funding makes him go out to Englewood to the movie theater. And they're like, we're going to go figure it out. There was like a seismic wave. She's in the geology department. And she's like, I'm bringing you with me. So they go out there and all of the EKGs and all the zippity doodads that Evan brought to Florida to make his movie, they're all going off the charts. So he's like, oh shit. Well, I think we found proof. Now, here's where the Uncle Frank in-world camera thing comes in. They're showing a zombie movie and in the cigarette burn, okay, this is going to get a little bit in the weeds, but it's on film. And on film, when you splice the film together to have a real change, that's where you get the cigarette burn up in the corner, the little circle. Well, every time they figure this out pretty quickly, anytime the cigarette burn appears, it opens a gateway to the movie. So zombies start coming out of the film and they're like, what the fuck is happening? So think demons. It's kind of like that. The thing is that the movie playing in the theater was also a trailer before the actual movie you're watching. So when we put on the screener, we're like, weird, they included a fucking trailer here. And it's like, well, I guess they're putting out a lot of movies. Like, why wouldn't they? And then, you know, you get in the film, you're like, wait a minute, that's the fucking movie they showed us the trailer to. So there's a little bit of like, where is the audience in all of this? Also, maybe in the third act, our lead might go into the movie and change the plot a little bit. And the way that the camera reacts to that it's very thought-provoking in our world. So this would be a very heady inclusion in an UF category, but you know, I kind of agree with him that I would like to present it in some way. So I'm not saying it's going to be at UF9 or anything. This is a good one, and I would recommend people check it out. But if you're not a fan of shot on video, it is very shot on video, which means pacing's a little wonky and stuff too.
I will say, like, on that note, like, I'm not a huge shot on video person, and even I had a pretty good time with this. Like, it's just a cool idea and shit. So
of course you wouldn't be into shot on video. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I watched some, but I'm not like our homie Anthony Leroy and David Dawson. Those guys are shot on video.
No,
hounds.
hold on.
They watch it all.
So, okay, now we're going to get into like a metal genre conversation here. But what I mean by SOV is kind of like of the era where if you were a micro budget movie, you would buy a video camera and then make a movie with it. Where what you're talking about is like modern film where people
I'm
are
saying
shooting
they
on
watch
video.
all of. I'm not saying their movies. I'm saying that they love these old shot on video movies. Like they watch all of these. I see David Dawson logging like an old shot on video movie every other day.
Sure.
You know, or all the time.
It's got that indie energy where anything can happen because there's not like production. Or you know, if you did have a producer, he probably owns like a used car lot. So none of them really know film. So you get like crazy shit happening. Kind of like this idea. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like it's so ambitious for what this movie had. And yet I feel like they pulled it off pretty well.
So is this movie bloody and gory and is there kills?
Not a ton. You know, there is blood and gore. It does get a little gnarly. I mean, it's a 90s zombie movie. So there is.
So it's
they're
not
flexing
paranormal.
There's paranormal tropes elements in here too.
Yeah.
So it's a zombie flick. Okay, girl. I was just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's hard to put this baby in a corner. There's a lot going on.
That should be a YouTube series, Getting to the Bottom of It with Terrell Trotty.
Period.
Oh,
so
dude.
how many stars y'all have?
Evan, go ahead.
No, Evan loved it.
I think I would go 3.5 in a heart here.
I like shit. It is Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah, I liked it. And you can tell it's like there's no budget here, but they make it feel like pretty big for what's going on, you know?
A lot of locations too.
Yeah.
Like they're in a movie theater, they're in a college, they're all over town. Like, it's cool. I think I'd probably give this at least 4, maybe 4.5.
Damn.
It does have a little bit of that pacing. Oh, dude, it's tight. But I love the artifact and the conversation, and this thing just generates it. So yeah, and also I love shot on video.
What's some examples of other shot on video movies that I may have already seen?
Things.
Ooh, I don't think
you've
seen Things.
Never seen that.
Have you ever bought anything from Intervision from Severin? Shout out to our
If I
homie
did,
Zach
it's probably
Carter.
still sealed.
Oh
yeah,
didn't you watch Scary Movie that I reviewed on here after I reviewed it?
No, he didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't think I did. Okay, I was just wondering, try to compare it to something, girl.
Yeah, let me think on that. If it pops up during the episode, I'll tell you.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah, but honestly, this might be kind of a blind spot for you. But again, these are all like kind of from the 80s into the 90s, so you may have just avoided them.
Oh,
been kind of like, yeah. I mean, Terrell, you know what you like. You know what I mean? So you're not wrong in that.
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if Terrell would like this one. I'm curious.
Then why I don't think, girl.
You would like that Scary Movie one for sure.
No, Terrell, you might like it on your shelf.
Frank?
Exactly. Huh? You'll love it on your shelf. You might not like watching it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm excited to hear your review, Russell, of Whistle.
Why are you trying to come on? I'd rather hear your adventure than have me kind of
Why? It's no adventure, girl.
What are you talking about? So Terrell, he threw out that he was going to go see 4 movies.
Yeah,
and I was like, how?
To. Well, because they all played in unison, except for Dracula that was in acts out. Because, girl, I don't care about no damn period piece Dracula, girl. How many stories are they going to tell about this man who sucks blood looking for a bride? Girl, I got time. But I heard it was good. I heard it was a nice feature. But I wanted to see Charlie XCX. It looked like it was a faux documentary, and she was doing drugs and putting on her little show and had drama, and she was arguing with people. And I was like, okay, I'm here for this behind-the-scenes situation. And we didn't make it to that one. But I did see Whistle. And The Strangers Chapter 3. Back to back, girl. 4 o'clock was Whistle, 6 o'clock was Strangers. It's like, this will work perfect, And I thought Whistle would have got more love in a sense of going to the theater because not a lot of tickets were sold. And when I went in there was only 2 other people in the theater. But then when I went to Strangers, it was a packed situation. Like, why was it sending people to see this crappy film, but something new y'all didn't want to go see? Like, the fuck? And then y'all all be mad in the movie for Strangers. They were huffing and puffing and throwing up their popcorn, throwing up their hands. By the time the movie ended, the guy was like, this is bullshit. And I said, yes, it was. The movie was horrendous. It was horrible. And I don't know why. It was a waste of time, money. Girl, horrible.
That's why I didn't go see 2, because 1 was bad.
Well, 3, girl, because me and Oksana saw 1 and all of them just horrible decisions. And it just, you thought they wouldn't make it any more horrible. It gets even worse as the movies progress.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
I watched the original one after that part 1. And I was like, why did they even bother?
Exactly. The original is so fucking good.
Crazy work.
It's crazy.
Work.
I don't remember even seeing any ads or anything for Whistle. And it came out on such a loaded week that a hell of other things were coming out too. So
dropped this weekend and next weekend too. You got Psycho Killer. You have Withering something. What is it?
Heights.
Wuthering Heights.
That's a remake. I saw they did an MTV version with Katherine Heigl. I need to go watch from 2003. And I didn't know it was made from a book. I don't know anything about this. So what is it? Anyways, back to you, Russell, about the Whistle movie.
Okay, I'll talk about it a little. So yeah, me and Oksana are committed to try and get out to see a new movie every week. And it's tough because like Terrell just said, multiple are fucking coming out at a time. So part of me just wanted to go see Mercy. And I'm like, we can't do that. We got to see something new.
That one.
You
guys making bad decisions. What about Send Help?
Well, here's the thing. We kind of just based it on the time that worked best with the babysitter.
What
and it was
time
like
works
Whistle.
Best?
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I think it was 5:20 p.m. So we went out there. It was right down the street.
Was your screening packed?
So Whistle, no, there was one other person. Actually, there were 2. We'll get in there. So Whistle, a misfit group of unwitting high school students stumble upon a cursed object, an ancient Aztec death whistle. They discover that blowing the whistle and the terrifying sound it emits will summon their future deaths to hunt them down. Fuck. What do I want to say here? This movie felt like a mixtape. It felt like a nostalgia trip for the late 90s, early 2000s, which isn't a bad thing. I thought the editing was very polished. The way I think is easiest to describe this is it's a movie that constantly is holding your hand. That's not a bad thing. We're getting BGM and then a needle drop. and then the needle drop will fade into another needle drop, and then that needle drop will follow into BGM, and it's just very orchestrated. You can feel lots of hands on this movie, kind of making it as polished and as easy a ride as possible. And it is. The only thing that kept taking me out was there's so many direct homages to shit that I saw when I was growing up that it's kind of like it for a new audience, it wouldn't do anything to them. But there's a moment in this movie where we straight up are doing something, a very iconic moment from Chinatown, the Roman Polanski film. So there's, and I'll be brief here, but there's like a villain type character who's a church going guy and also a drug dealer. And it's in a small town, and our lead, who is kind of given Oksana in high school goth vibes.
I love her. That's X23
minus the
from
hair, though.
The Wolverine movies.
From
She's
Logan.
awesome, and she's in Deadpool versus Wolverine or whatever the fuck. But that wig she had on was horrendous. I was like, "Bitch, why are you wearing this wig?"
Dude.
Her real hair at the end was beautiful, though. I loved it. Like, worked.
Yeah, she transformed into a butterfly. Anyway, she is a goth girl who's introduced, given very Lydia Dietz vibes. She's out of her window on the roof doing a very like Monster Squad thing. Like everything just feels like it's a mixtape from all these other movies. And she's an
Iron Maiden made an appearance.
Dude.
Good
We'll
music
get there.
never gets old.
So again, when you're goth, it means that you're very misunderstood and into art like an adult. So she has vinyl. One of them was Live After Death. It's a live album from Iron Maiden and kind of a hint to what this movie's about. But who gives a fuck? Anyway, she had OD'd on a drug, and now she's living with like her cousins, whom's parents we never meet. And
wait, she OD'd and she's living?
Well,
yeah,
her
she's
dad
OD'd
died.
she overdosed. You can survive an overdose.
Okay, she survived the overdose. Okay,
Yes.
I see. Okay.
I'm glad you're caught up.
Just
So
the usual
she's living
context
there.
when you say that is they died. So I just was like, that was a.
I
Okay.
I understand I
you.
just tripped on the PTSD of our Florida man here. I'm sorry. Next time I will make it clear. She did survive. That's how she's on the roof enjoying vinyl. So this evil Christian guy who's a drug dealer corners her in a parking garage. Not a garage, it's a parking lot outside of what is the biggest rural carnival ever, with that fucking 3-mile maze, and which is tight. Again, not a bad thing. But he comes up to her and he does the Chinatown shit that Roman Polanski did in his movie, where he takes out a switchblade and he menaces her. So she grabs it and puts it in his nose and does the whole scene. And I'm just sitting there like, why are we doing this? Now, Terrell, I know you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like an iconic moment.
But that scene
like,
I loved, and loved it earlier when she kicked him in the nuts. That you forgot a whole part when she gets to school.
Oh, I
she's
didn't
a new
forget.
girl, and then that's where she finds the whistle, because it opens up with this boy playing basketball and he being chased by his death. I like this movie, and I thought you liked it. Like, I like haunted amulet stuff, like Wish Upon. It had Final Destination vibes, in a sense of. It's
an Aztec death whistle.
It felt very Final Destination.
Smile, where you try to like, if you kill yourself and come back to life, maybe you could end it, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can continue. And I like the whistle. I want one. I looked them up. They're online for like $30, and they really are like a summon the dead because they're so loud.
I have a video prepared.
Oh, what? Is it appropriate to do it right now?
For the merch, for the whistle. Thing.
Okay. Okay. We have another sponsor this episode.
Yeah, we have a video of a guy using it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here at the Mississippi River Valley, it's the witching hour, and it brought something special.
Oh, he's trying to die.
But we do it in front of this large, ancient, hollowed-out oak. My Aztec death whistle.
Oh no!
That thing does look cool.
You like him too, right?
Found a couple of these.
Hell yeah, this guy is fucking tight.
Male
Look at him.
skeleton that was sacrificed to the Aztec wind god.
He knows what's up too.
Sound like somebody.
How long does
screaming.
Mississippi Dutch talk for?
Before
I don't know. Let's get to the whistle blowing.
And then also,
right here.
Guys,
right here.
I'd share it with you here in the Mississippi River Valley.
Ew, he's his neighbor. Oh, that sounds scary.
Dude, it sounds like when you walk into a spirit shop.
Holy fuck.
Well,
Sounds like a Bigfoot.
Kill this video.
It's the death of the person.
How does it end?
But in the movie,
He dies.
basically, when you blow the whistle and if you hear that screech, your death comes to get you because everyone has a planned death. Da 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 da.
Mhm.
And basically, whenever your death comes to get you, like Nick Frost is in it. He was supposed to have stage 4 lung cancer, so his lung demon came to give him cancer. And then you have like one character who ODs. You have another character who has a seizure, so your seizure demon comes. And the old lady who died of old age, I like that little chase scene. With
Yeah,
the girl.
it was good. No, the movie's very polished, well executed. It feels like there was some real money in here. It's just
like the car crash kill.
Yeah,
they fed you that since the beginning. They kept showing, so you still lived, didn't you? He was like driving drunk, like 2 or 3 times. They showed him doing that,
Yep.
And then that was what his death was going to be in the future. That came to get his ass.
And
He was annoying
again,
as fuck.
what Terrell's saying, it's not even really spoilers. Like every beat of this movie, you know where we're going, and it's kind of just watching it happen. So, and not only that, but the vibes here really did feel like Final Destination.
Yeah,
it had like the same look and everything.
Yep.
My one complaint is that we saw it in a loud theater, and every time that fucking whistle gets blown, it literally was uncomfortable. It hurt.
Really?
The theater's not even
Yeah.
that loud. That's why I was surprised. Like, oh, they turned it up for
Well, it
this
was
one.
loud
I
in
guess.
Gilly City too. Excuse me, it was loud
Dude,
as hell.
it was
I think it's just the movie.
Not fun. It was like, oh my god! Like every time I was like, okay, yeah, I get it.
That's crazy.
I'm
That
dying
bugged
now.
you. You guys have a child and you're a screaming baby at the house, and that don't bug you? The fuck?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a
This
different.
thing-
It's a different pitch.
I'm dead, girl.
I'll
This
take
is
a
so
crying
funny.
baby over that shit any day.
No,
I
I
was like,
know. That's annoying.
I started
I'll
dreading
take
it.
that. Really?
Also, yeah, this movie was like loaded with some canned jump scares too. Like, bleh, like all the
Yep,
fucking time,
all through it.
all
Yeah,
the
that's
time.
true.
It's like,
Do that
oh
again?
my God. Yeah, no, Evan, literally.
That's what happens? Holy
like
shit.
here's a scare in the movie. It's like, wait, is that my stage 4 cancer lung demon?
Yeah,
As Terrell
yeah.
so well put it. And then you turn, it's like he's right here. And it goes, oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Nick
my
Frost.
God.
yeah, Nick Frost. What's he doing?
He's annoying.
Where is
Every
he in his
movie
career?
he's in, I don't like him. He annoying as fuck with his fat ass.
He's turned into Jack Black for me. Like I want to root for him, but I'm like, dude, what the
I'm rooting
fuck?
for
Like
that
being
boring
a
character. And he's such
I like
a
him.
dick in this movie too. I'm glad he died.
Does anybody whistle while they work it in this movie?
Oh God, help me! I like this movie.
I just
Oksana, what did you think of it since you've seen it? Besides all the screaming noises that you didn't like.
It something I can't remember what exactly, but the whole beginning of it, I was like, this feels like it's from the early 2000s, like a throwback kind of movie. But I enjoyed it. They did a couple of those, like, of course, Nick Frost was Dr. Craven, and like some.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There was like a pill bottle or some kind of medication that was from like Cronenberg's. Like it was in there somewhere, and I was like, okay, we get it. But
and they were in the hallway, like in Scream, where there's like the Freddy janitor, and I was just like, oh my God, the whole movie.
But if you look at the director's like IMDb, he's got a whole essay about all of the like 90s and 70s and 80s horror movies he grew up watching. So like obviously it translates, but I enjoyed it. I also like haunted object movies. The whistle looks really cool. I'm also tempted to buy one. never blow it.
Yeah, no, it's a thing.
Don't forget like the paranormal.
Well, if y'all come visit me in
Paranormal's
Mississippi,
pre-ordered.
bring it with you. We'll go out to the river valley in the dark and fucking blow it by a tree.
Dude, I'm not going out there with your fucking uncle in the woods to go blow that whistle.
No, I don't.
Also,
my uncle's passed away.
Oh my God. I guess that we know what the next movie's about. The Paranormal, $21.99 at Diabolic DVD.
All right, so how many stars so I can do mine? Because we have to go.
I would give it 3.5.
Okay.
Same.
That's what I gave it to. Yep, that's perfect. 3.5.
Oh,
Perfect.
shit. 3.5 across the board.
Moving
Clock it.
on.
Terrell, hold on. Did you give it a heart though?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't know.
dude,
I don't do
important
hearts that
factor.
much unless it's Scream. So I did back to this. So basically, Strangers. If y'all seen the first one, you saw they try to recreate the first movie with even dumber decisions than ever. They try to give backstory to these characters, the strangers. Then part 2 was just one long chase scene. It was just her at the hospital, then her leaving her phone there, then her running through there, going to fight a boar. You know, there's another boar scene in this, and she stabs and kills it. And she gets beat up.
Recurring
She gets
theme today.
thrown from a car.
Yeah, right.
She hides in the woods. She gets captured. She chases. She kills one of the the strangers finally. And then it ends with her watching from afar as the other two strangers are looking at her crying. And then this one opens up where that left off. So part 3. And mind you, I felt like they didn't need to do a trilogy for this. They could have literally condensed all this into one movie. Or I feel like chapter 3 could have been condensed into chapter 2 and you could have just had 2 parts. Because chapter 3 is like 80% or 70% flashbacks, and like the other 40% is the new shit. Like literally that 20 minutes of this movie could have been incorporated with the last one. It could have been an hour 50 movie, and you would have been done with the show. Because basically it opens up with another flashback because they're trying to get you to feel sorry for these motherfucking strangers and to give you more insight of this town. This town is crazy. Run by the sheriff, who actually is the father, spoiler alert, of the bag-faced scarecrow boy. And they reveal who he was in part 2. He has a smiley face circle right here on his neck. Anyways, as it goes on...
What is this, Resident Evil?
He lost the love of his life, which was the baby doll girl who died in part 2. And basically... the girl, she's like watching from far. They leave. So technically she could have left. She walking on the road at the beginning, dumb as hell, just limping. Then she sees the policeman come, knowing this guy evil. She gets in the car with him. Or she hides the first time. Then she goes right back to the road when he drives off. Like, girl, you stupid as hell. You should stay in the bushes. Anyway, she gets picked up by his ass. And she tried to play him with some mind games, talking about she's hurt. She needs a first aid kit. So he pulls over. So he gets out the car and she jumps in. It's like, this is the smartest thing the bitch did. She finally took his car and drove off. She on the way out of here. She should have been gone. Like, bye town, you know. And she's rummaging through his paperwork. Like, girl, why are you looking through his paperwork? You about to be free. And she crashes 2 seconds after she got the car. Bitch, you dumb as hell. So then he calls up his family, his son, and the other bitch, and they come get her, they capture her, and the movie shows you like he's trying to make her replace the baby doll. Like he gives her the mask, he ties her up, they find another potential victim, they bring her along, they make her kill, and it's like, oh, they're setting up so she's gonna turn crazy because they killed everyone. Like she lost her boyfriend, her sister's on the way trying to find her. She lost everyone that she was like close to, and they would tit for tat. Like they had a little love connection because there's a scene where they're in the church when she first got captured, and the guy's out of costume. He's like, "Oh yeah, we could." He pours her a shot of bullet. He was like, "There's no masks here and all this." It's like, okay, so y'all good now because you ain't got no mask on. Like, does the mask turn you evil? This ain't Halloween ends. The fuck. So, anyways, they have a shot of bullet, and they having like it's like okay, like they're ready to fuck. To me, they have all this tension,
Ooh.
but yeah, he's trying to turn her into a demon killing person. Then you have another flashback of him as a child, a teenager with this other girl, the baby doll girl, and they used to find people to kill. They went to they killed a man in the woods. He was just minding his business fishing or some shit, and they got an axe and just killed this poor man. The cop daddy come, he go, "Oh, you made a mess here, son." And they go to he gets off on this too because he goes to the damn courthouse and they let him go free. And then the dad told his son, "Well, you can kill all you want, just don't kill anyone who lives in town." I'm like, this is wild. These people crazy. This is very KKK-ish, this man. Anyways, so he let his son just kill people. He got a whole team together. They found this other girl who her boyfriend was cheating on her. So they followed her to the hotel to go help her kill the man. But when they get into the hotel room, she had already killed him. Mind, this all flashback, girl. So this is how they get the third. This is how they get the girl with the long hair, not the doll face girl, but the other girl. So she killed her boyfriend. And then now they are like a cute little couple. So as the movie goes, and he's trying to make the main character, Madeline Pettish girl, the redhead bitch, a new character, she kills the sister girl. So he gets mad. Now he's only the baghead left. So he's trying to take her. He's still trying to seduce her into becoming his number 2. And I don't know. The movie was dumb as hell to me. And then it goes on. Her sister finally made it to town to try to find her, and she realizes the town ain't what it is. The townspeople staring at her just like they did in part 1 when they came into town. And then the baghead man kills the sister. So now the main character, she ain't got nothing. So she just empty inside. So is she gonna turn into a killing machine like them, or is she gonna like fight back and then get away? Y'all gotta watch and see, but it's dumb as hell. It's so dumb.
That's dumb.
They're dumb. They're looking in each other's eyes for at least 20 minutes. I was like, when are they gonna move? This is so weird. Literally, that ending scene where she
This is so weird.
Shotgunned everybody up. Like, that should have been like, bitch, you so stupid. Why didn't this could have just been 20 minutes? Literally.
Damn.
There's hella flashbacks. So basically what this trilogy is doing is it's making you feel bad and to see the growth of these strangers. But for me personally, I felt like the original movies were scarier and a bit more I don't know, because you didn't know who these people were. Just like, is Tamara home? But in these movies, Tamara is a girl that the baby doll face girl was jealous of because she liked the baghead boy. I don't know their names, but the baghead boy, when they were kids, she had a crush on him, but the other girl is a secret killer, and she didn't like that, so she killed Tamara. So the two kids worked together, and then he tried to help her, you know, close up the killing or whatever, but then they got caught because of this little kid who got murdered. And that's where it all started. So they've been working together ever since they were kids killing that girl. I don't know. It's just
why would you ask if Tamara was there if you had killed her and knew she wasn't
because
there?
that's just their thing, girl. They try to get the new main character, the survivor girl, to do it. And she did it. She says, "Is Tamara home?" I was like, "Oh, bitch, she gonna be a killer." The movie was stupid as hell. It was so dumb. And then when it ended,
that's
they
dumb.
played a song
They're dumb.
that Russell would know, some rocker song. Everyone's like, "Why are they playing this song at the end of this movie?" It was so awkward.
Wake me up in time.
It was such a weird movie, and yeah, such a weird movie.
Dude, this is so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad, and it was just a packed theater too, and everyone was just so upset. They were groaning. I just feel like that movie. I get why they all went to see it like me. I wanted to see how it all ended. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I gave this 1.5 stars. 1 star because the movie finally ended, and the half star is just for, you know, it's just some cute kills. But that's pretty much where the rating came from. It was literally the best one for me. I thought like part 2, maybe because it was like a lot of chase scenes and bonkers when that fucking boar jumped off the car and she had to fight a boar. Like, that's insane. It was very Send Helpish. Like, it was like she fought that back more so than she fought back the real people. It was so odd. I don't know. It's a weird, interesting slasher trilogy. And
this is so weird.
She went in the media saying, "Oh, if you didn't like the movie, you guys are wrong." Smiley face emoji. Get it? Like from the strangers.
Cool argument.
She said she put a lot of hard work over the past 4 years into these films, and she said that she's happy that they did something different. Girl, this was not the tea. This is not it. It wasn't good. The fuck? And it sucks because she's a great actress. She's a very gorgeous girl, but I just feel like she's in the wrong trilogy, bitch. Wrong. And I feel like you could have made this a good movie. You could probably put all 3 movies together and cut out all that shit, and it could be a good movie. I will say that. I do think.
Well, I remember hearing that they wanted to put them all together as one giant movie.
Yeah, but that's going to be so boring. No, literally. But I do think if you cut out all that backstory shit and just make it like creepy like, and then cut around some of the scenes, it could be one long movie, but without all that cutout shit. It could be good. I think so. I don't know. But 1.5 stars and
whoa! 1.5?
He said that already, fool.
I thought that was a soundboard for a second.
Yeah,
that should be a soundboard. You should clip that.
But I wonder if you guys are gonna check it out. You guys gonna check out this trilogy, The Strangers Chapter 3?
I have nothing to do with that.
I haven't seen 2.
It was so bad. I was so mad.
Oh.
It was horrendous. I couldn't believe it.
Hold on. Wait, how did the rest of the theater react? You were saying people were getting mad.
They're throwing their hands up because after what happened at the end where she finally killed the Scarecrow man, because he was like, he's coughing up blood. He's like, "You're just like me." And you see it coming because she's all caressing him. And he took the mask off. She's like, "I want to see your face." And then he's like, "You killed my sister, so I killed yours." She's like, "Well, I came here to kill you." And she just blanked in the face. And then she's all caressing him and she touched his booty, right? She grabbed his ass. And then I think he had a knife back there. She stabbed him. And he falls to the ground. He's like, "You're just like me." And she's like, "Maybe I am." And then she walks off. And then the credits roll. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? I cannot.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys might like it better than me, but y'all go check it out. It's in theaters now.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have some audio from one of the people that saw it with you.
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah, people with the popcorn throwing up, hands thrown up. One person, "This is bullshit." And I said, "Yes, it was. It was literally. It was like, it was crazy how bad that was. Like, there's too much backstory too. It was so weird. And it was the same beat and dance of the other movies. It just finally concluded with she finally. And I don't know how she killed him so easily. He was all big and buff the whole damn movie, throwing that axe and chopping people and all that kind of stuff. But she took him out with her little tiny ass. Probably because she was getting a little horny, girl. The way she was caressing him, and it was just, I don't know. Anyway, she killed his ass.
All right. The Strangers Chapter 3.
Okay, and that ends
the Rob Zombie of the Strangers
this
franchise.
Episode. No, I'd rather watch Halloween 2 than watch this shit again. Anyways, that's it for episode 150, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't want one clapping. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Oksana. They don't want to clap.
What are you talking about? I'm dropping bombs over here.
All right, so we're going to see you guys next time. Anything else y'all want to close out with?
Nah. Love y'all.
I just want to go back and I want to give a little context to my I thought it was pretty good. I called this the Rob Zombie of the franchise, The Strangers. I was more referring to a backstory that nobody asked for. That was the joke.
This episode is Dragula and on now, so.
Oh, I'm dead. All right, y'all. Bye.
What the fuck?
All right, let's end this.
Bye. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.